Hey guys, welcome back to Maximus the Fourth. So I've just sold not one but two 10-packs of Pepsi Peeps from my buddy Chris Dreyer. And today is my birthday, so it's a very special day for me to get the sale like this. And I just turned 32. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys the story of Pepsi Peeps, and then I'm going to break down the deal on how much I made on eBay, and then we're going to be done here. But for more details on Pepsi Peeps, there is a review that I did last year, Pepsi Peeps official review, and I will leave the link of that video down in the description if you want to see the official review. So let's go ahead and get into the story. So initially in 2019, Pepsi had approached Peeps about possibly coming out with a soda, but because at the time there was a marshmallow shortage, it was canceled. Later on, I think it was in the beginning of 2021, Pepsi approached Peeps again because they still had the same idea. And this time, what they had decided to do is they came out with a Pepsi sweepstakes item, where they issued out 3,000 of these boxes that you had to win. And it was one of those things where you had to get on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and register your information, do whatever they told you to do to hopefully get into a drawing and to get drawn to win one of these boxes. And so by the beginning of 2023, there was a trade show somewhere in the nation. It's unknown, but they actually had these Pepsi Peeps bottles that they were issuing out at the trade show, and there wasn't very many of them made. And they said limited edition on the bottles, so they were clearly kind of like another Pepsi sweepstakes item, but I guess a little bit different, but same concept. Now, by the late part of 2023, I want to say in November, they officially came out with the national release, and that's what this is right here. And so I personally love Pepsi Peeps. It's a 10 out of 10. I just might have to open up a can on camera and do a taste test for you guys. But let's break down the deal on what I made. So generally with most of my listings, I have certain batches listed for $65 plus the shipping. The shipping is $26. Chris bought, well, I already told you guys. So 65 plus 26, 85 plus 6, $91. By the time eBay taxed me, they sent $78 into my bank account. Now, what you have to do is you have to take the shipping cost and you have to subtract $26 from $78, and that comes out to be $52. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I paid like $3 or $4 for each one of these 10 packs. They're 7.5 ounce mini cans, but we'll be conservative here and say that I just paid $4 each. So if there's $54 left over, subtract $8, or excuse me, $52. You subtract 52, take away 8, and that comes out to be a whopping $44 that I made of pure profit off of these Pepsi Peeps. So there you guys have it. And yeah, I might as well open up a can just because it's my birthday. And that is opened. This can got damaged a little bit. Now, mind you guys, I'm absolutely loaded with Pepsi Peeps. So if you've never tried this soda and you want to try it, you can definitely order some from me, just like Chris Dreyer did. In all of my videos, I always leave all of my information for extras, videos that I'm trying to promote to 1,000 views. And at the very bottom of the description of this video, you will see that I have a link that goes straight to my eBay store I have a lot more stuff for sale than just Pepsi Peeps. I have Crystal Pepsi from the 2018 re-release. I also have the re-released Pepsi Blue. I also have vintage bottles of Pepsi Blue for sale, as well as vintage bottles of Pepsi Twist, and those are very hard to find. But I also have Pepsi Holiday Spice for sale, Pepsi Salted Caramel, which is very rare. But if you're interested in supporting me, especially for today, for my birthday, man, what a birthday treat that would be. I want to call out a few names. ASMR Ral, do you want to buy some of this Pepsi Peeps for me? I know you do. You know you do. I know you're cheap and all, but I've done so much to entertain you, so just pony up the cash and buy some Pepsi Peeps for me, okay? You got that? Now, Ian is not a nerd. I know that Ian also really misses Pepsi Peeps. Bad. Do you want to buy some for me? Pull the trigger, Ian. Make it happen. I don't want to see just Chris Dreyer buying my stuff. I want other people to buy. Even if you hate Pepsi Peeps, I still want you to buy some for me. Anything that you guys want, just check out my eBay store, and it would really bless me to get some more sales on my birthday. And just, if you just simply are curious, you guys know what to do. So, oh man, that is so stinking good. Pepsi Peeps is an absolute perfect score of 10 out of 10. For what it is, you can't beat it. It is super sweet. And I am so glad that I've loaded up on it. So there you guys have it. I'm going to make sure to leave 3 different videos in the description of this video. All 3 of them I'm trying to promote to 1,000 views. The first one is, does Rebel actually taste like Red Bull? And then there's another one in there, Coca-Cola Ultimate 2-liter chug. And that Fanta Jasmine Peach is just 4 views away, so I don't think I'll try to promote that one, because I think naturally it'll get there. But there's a third video, I think it's Big Church Breakfast or something like that. It's at like 925 views, but either way, I'm going to leave a link to all 3 of those videos down in the description of this video, and for all other extras and even ways to help support this channel, it's all listed down in the description below. Maximus IV here, as always. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. So delicious. Thank you, Chris Dreyer. I love you all.